Good morning, students. In this video, we are going to discuss about few NCERT based 1 mark questions from the chapter Biodiversity and Conservation. So those 1 mark questions are exclusively from NCERT textbook, and that too which are prescribed by Karnataka State Board for board examinations point of view. So this video definitely will help you to score the best mark from part A out of 10 marks. And a few 2 mark questions also can be asked sometimes as 1 mark questions. So at that time you should be aware of by concising the answer and how much you need to present exactly for 1 mark question, right? According to board point of view instruction for 1 mark questions category, it means part A, you are advised to write only one word or one sentence only, but sometimes the answer should be more than one sentence even, but you should write exact answer. Alright, so now let us enter into today's session, and from this board point of view question bank only, which is prescribed by Department of Pre-University Education, Karnataka Board, we are going to discuss 1 mark questions from the chapter Biodiversity and Conservation. And this total Biodiversity and Conservation chapter has 36 1 mark questions prescribed by board, but my advice to you is, if you want to secure 10 out of 10 in part A, you should go through compulsorily line by line reading from NCERT textbook, word to word and line by line, page to page. Reading is very essential of NCERT textbook. Then this kind of reading helps you to get 70 out of 70 in theory examination. Okay, then here students, hope you follow my instruction very carefully, but this video and this question bank just to make you boost the confidence skills and your reading skills only. Understand? So now let us see the first question. Define biodiversity. This is standardized question from many board examinations. Now let us see answer. The total living organisms or a collection of variety of life forms on the earth is called as biodiversity. I repeat this answer once again. The total living organisms on the earth, or OR, you can write this answer in such a way, a collection of variety of life forms on earth is called as biodiversity. Sometimes students, you can write the answer based on the textbook concept, but see that the answer should be relevant to the question. Understand? So I just wanted to repeat this question once and answer once again. Listen it very carefully. Define biodiversity. Answer: the totality of all living organisms. or a collection of variety of life forms is called as biodiversity. Understood? So, in such a way, we can answer to this question. So, different forms are there. It means different way of writings are there for this question. But simply, we can write this answer to make the evaluator impress. The answer should be relevant exactly to the question. Alright? Then let us go to second question. Who proposed or popularized the term biodiversity? This question can be asked in another way. Who developed the concept of biodiversity? Or who developed the concept of biodiversity, or who popularized the term biodiversity? So the question, please try to understand, they asked in different ways, okay, but according to NCERT textbook clearly mentioned the answer. The term biodiversity popularized by the sociobiologist Edward Wilson. What is the answer? I repeat the answer once again. Biodiversity is the term popularized by the sociobiologist Edward Wilson. Got my point? So you can write single word even. What is a single word here? Edward Wilson. It is enough. You will get 1 mark out of 1. But you can frame a sentence also. Okay? Choice is yours. Next. Third question. What is genetic diversity? So this is also standardized question. Second question also very expectable concept for 1 marks category. Next, let us see answer for this question. It is nothing but genetic diversity definition. The answer is, it is the variation at the level of individual genes is called as genetic diversity. So I repeat the answer once again. It is the variation at the level of individual genes. Alright? Okay, now this answer can be written in another way. The diversity which can be identified at individual genes level is called as genetic diversity. So the diversity which can be identified at individual genes level is called as genetic diversity. Okay, now let us move to fourth question. Other question. India has more than 50,000 different strains of rice. Mention the level of biodiversity which represents. This is understanding question. So we should understand the question very carefully. I repeat the once again. India has more than 50,000 different strains of rice. Mention the level of biodiversity which represents. Okay, now let me give you answer for this question. We know that India has more than 50,000 genetically different strains of rice, and 1,000 varieties of mangoes. These two examples are belongs to genetic diversity. Make sure this point must be clear. But the exact answer should be written here as follows. Refer page number 259, first paragraph of NCERT textbook. First two lines. A single species might show high diversity at the genetic level or its distributional range. This is the exact justification for given question. So please keep the textbook with you, in front of you, and you please try to mark the answer in the NCERT textbook. So what is the answer for this question? I repeat the question and answer once again. India has more than 50,000 different strains of rice. Mention the level of biodiversity which represents. So we should mention the type of biodiversity. What is the type of biodiversity here? Genetic diversity. This single word is enough for this question. No doubt you will get 1 out of 1 mark. But the supporting statement is there. The supporting statement as follows. A single species might show high diversity at the genetic level over its distributional range. Understand? So this is complete answer. No doubt you will get a complete mark even for genetic diversity. Alright, now let us see next question. Give an example for genetic diversity. This is knowledge based question. K here stands for knowledge based. Now let us see the correct answer for this question. Give an example for genetic diversity. So the correct answer is Rauwolfia vomitoria. That's it. You will get 1 out of 1. They asked you to write only example. So you are writing only example. If you wanna write a statement, then I will tell you one statement. The genetic variation shown by the medicinal plant Rauwolfia vomitoria. Understand? So this answer can be also written for this question, but make sure this answer should be has compulsorily either you wanna write one word or you wish to write one statement, no matter, but the answer 100% is Rauwolfia vomitoria only. Understood? Now students, I am going to next question. Name the active chemical produced by medicinal plant Rauwolfia vomitoria. So here this question is also very standardized and important question for PU board examinations and as well for competitive examinations also. We had a discussion about this point in previous offline classes. Hope you remembered it. So students, please try to remember answer for this question. So what is the answer for this question? The answer is single word reserpine. What is the single word answer? Reserpine. Make sure for 1 mark questions category, you are suggested to write exact answer, accurate answer to save the time. Don't waste time unnecessarily by expanding answers for like 3-mark questions, 2-mark questions answers. No use at all by writing such a 4 lines, 5 lines answer. So they only, it means PU board only advise it to write either single word or single sentence. So the active chemical name is reserpine. Okay, then students, let us go to next question. What is species diversity? So this is also important or expectable question for PU board examination. Now let us see answer for this question. Variety of different species in a given geographical area is called as species diversity. I repeat the answer once again. For species diversity definition, now let us see. Variety of different species in a given geographical area is called as species diversity. Okay, students, for this question, I will tell you answer in another way. Refer page number 259, NCERT textbook, Species Diversity subheading concept. The diversity at the species level is called as species diversity. Okay, the diversity at the species level in a given geographical area is called as species diversity. Hope you understood 2 forms of definition for this question. So you can write which is easy to you, which is comfort, which you are practiced from the beginning onwards. Don't try to do new experiments in the last minute of the exam days. So whatever the answer you have habituated to write, you just go through it. Okay, this is my sincere advice to you all. Now the another question, next question is, what is ecological or ecosystem diversity? This is also knowledge based question. Now let us see correct answer for this question. This is also very easiest method of writing for ecological diversity or ecosystem diversity. The correct answer is the diversity at the ecosystem level is called as ecological diversity or ecosystem diversity. Make sure the answer should have a key point. It is the diversity at the ecosystem level. Ecosystem level. This is called as ecological diversity or ecosystem diversity. Understand? So students, now let us go to next question. Among vertebrates, which group of animals has the highest number in global diversity? I repeat this question once again. Among vertebrates, which group of animals has the highest number of global biodiversity? So we'll tell you supporting information to make you recollect the answer for this question. NCERT textbook, refer page number 260. And here some pie charts are given, figure 15.1. Okay, in that the second diagram for vertebrates one pie chart is given, Go through it very carefully. You can expect the questions from these figures, students. So if you see among vertebrates, what kind of vertebrates are given in this pie chart? Like fishes, mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians. Among these 5 groups, which group has large number on the global biodiversity level? It is no doubt the single word answer, it is fishes. Understood? So the single word, the straight answer for this question is fishes. So you can write in examination a single word, fishes. Alright, then next question. What is India's share in percentage in global species diversity? So this is also very important standardized area to ask you question in PU board based on numerical base. So now let's see some supporting information for this question. The question frame you can understand very easily. You must write the percentage. Okay, now let us see answer. India's share of the global species diversity is an impressive 8.1 percentage. So the accurate direct answer is 8.1 percentage. Understand, students? So these are the few 1 mark questions. In next video we will discuss few more questions. Hope you understood this video. Thank you one and all.